right, it is Medical Monday, and we're taking your questions, covering everything from food allergies, the dirty myths about bunions and foot fungus, and find out about a diet that doesn't just help you lose weight, but it can get rid of diseases like diabetes as well. If you have any general health questions, just send us an email to greatdayhouston@khou.com. One of our medical professionals will try to get those answered for you throughout the show. With that being said, let's introduce you to some of our medical panel today.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Sandell, and if you're looking to not wait in the hospital ER for 5 to 6 hours, I'm going to show you the place to go.
I'm here to talk about how to treat diabetes with diet, how to lose weight with diet, and how to change your diet program in such a way that you can get off medications.
Morning, Richard LeConey here. Today we'll show you how you can erase the years off your look with just one office visit at the Anti-Age Clinic.
Just one office visit. Well, the panel is heading off to the computers to answer your questions right now. Again, the email address is greatdayhouston@khou.com. Our first medical issue to address, from sun damage to gravity, as we get older, the lines and wrinkles on our face become more apparent. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, me too. There's a way to address the problem over your lunch hour, though.
I made a little decision I hope you'll be happy about.
Oh, honey, you finally got Botox.
No, I did not get Botox.
I'm telling you, Carrie, you're gonna love it.
I did not call to talk about Botox.
Well, Botox was approved for the treatment of wrinkles almost a decade ago, but concerns about it are among our most frequent medical questions here at Great Day. So joining us to answer your questions, please welcome Dr. Richard LeConey and Dana LeConey from the Institute of Anti-Aging Medicine and Skin Spa, along with their patient, Brenda Green. Good morning. Okay, Dr. LeConey, this is one of the most frequent questions. In fact, one of the national news shows this morning, they were talking about Botox and the safety of Botox. So we'll go over a number of those things in a second here. But first of all, explain what it is and the fact that it's been out for many, many years, not just for the use of wrinkles.
Well, you know, Botox has been out for many, many years. First approved in Europe for years and now in the United States for 9 years. Over 11 million people have received Botox injections. It is a purified protein derived from a bacteria that relaxes the muscles. That's really how it works. So, you know, if you have muscles of facial expression that have caused deep wrinkles and grooves in your skin, this can relax the muscle and help to solve that problem.
Yeah, and the problems with it are not the Botox itself, but people who are giving the Botox. You got to, number one, make sure that you're going to a professional. And Dana, you actually train others how to do this. You've been doing this for quite some time.
We do. We train doctors and nurses how to do Botox properly. And it's really important, if you find a doctor that you want to go to the Botox Cosmetics website to make sure that they're listed, because there's a big problem right now that people are bringing in an un-FDA-approved Botox. So that's where the problems come in. As long as you're using FDA-approved Botox and a proper injector at a real doctor's office, and you know that you're safe. Yeah. But go check that out.
And also somebody who can mix it properly, because it comes in a powder form.
That's right. It comes in a little powder form. And basically what we do, we just use normal saline. We pull up 2.5 cc's dilutant, and we just reconstitute it. And that's really important too. Some people over dilute, put too much solution in, so the Botox isn't as strong.
Yeah, and then Dr. LeConey, also making sure that that Botox is within the expiration date.
Oh, absolutely, and that's where, you know, experience of use and volume of use come in. If someone is just doing a little Botox on the side, so to speak, and they do Botox, you know, once or twice a week, that vial is sitting in the refrigerator getting old, so to speak. And it's only really good for a day or so after you mix it. So you need to go to someone whose fresh Botox is being mixed every day.
Yeah.
You know,
and
we
it's
mix
really
5, 6, 7 bottles a day.
That, see, there's a hologram on the bottle here. Ask your doctor to see the bottle. That way you know for sure. If you go in and they're trying to sell you $9 bottle Botox, ask them to see the bottle, and you'll see right here on the front it has a hologram. If it does not have a hologram, it is not FDA approved.
And you mentioned the price there, because we're seeing all kinds of specials out there. It's like Botox 50 cents per syringe. Just like, no, something's wrong with that. And if it's too good to be true, it is.
Right, because Botox costs a fixed amount of money, and anyone who goes below that price is doing something that's not quite, you know, right, because you can't sell it below cost, can you? You know?
Right, you're not going to make any money on that.
It's really not. It doesn't hurt. The needle is so tiny. It is so itty bitty. It feels like a mosquito bite.
Okay, well, Brenda, you decided to get Botox when, and what are you thinking about the results? And did you have any reservations about it?
After 50, I decided to do that. And after my daughter said those areas are bothering me, Mother. And I was like, yours or mine?
They were bothering her.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and so did you have any concerns about it?
No, because I really trust these guys. I mean, and it's really important to me that Dana listens to me, so we communicate, because I like being animated, so she knows that I want to still be able to have expressions.
Yeah, have that soft look, not the frozen.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dana, you're going to go ahead and give her a few shots there. And when you do, we're going to go ahead and talk about some of the frequently asked questions that we get, because we were getting a lot of emails around Botox. One is, what happens if I don't continue treatments? Will I look worse afterwards?
Absolutely, you'll never look worse. Botox just relaxes the muscles. When the Botox wears off, the muscular action comes back. If you maintain Botox over a period of time, you will kind of lose that muscle memory that causes the deep frowning lines. So there's a little lingering effect that's a benefit.
Yeah.
But you'd never look worse.
You just go back to what you used to look like, and you're like, oh, now I know why I was doing this.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you eventually come back.
Yeah. All right. Tiffany says, I was thinking about throwing a Botox party at my home. How do I go about setting one up? And do you suggest doing that type of stuff in that kind of atmosphere?
Generally, no. Botox parties are kind of an idea, I think, that flourished in the very early days of Botox, but no one does that in a proper sense anymore. Botox should be done like any medical treatment in a medical setting. Means an office.
Yeah, and by a medical
Allergan does not support at-home Botox parties.
And Allergan is one of the ones that...
The makers of Botox.
Okay. The next question, email question from Suzanne says, what are the possible side effects of Botox? Will I look fake or frozen? Which is something that you're addressing right here. Like she said, she'd like a little expression left.
That's right. So we're just going to put a little bit right here, so she'll still have movement with her eyes, and she'll still have a little light. She's able to frown, but not. It'll help reduce these deep lines that have developed, because these deep lines are due to constant muscle contraction that broke down the collagen.
Right. Now, that helps to relax those lines. I know we're talking about Botox, but there are other times when you might need to assist with a little bit of filler.
If the facial expression lines are deeply established, then Botox can relax the muscle, but the remnant of the line will still be there. So that's when a little touch of filler comes in to fill the groove.
Okay. And are there other things besides Botox? Is there, we've heard, these other brands that are out there just as effective or FDA approved? Do we need to check into all that as well?
Yeah, Dysport exists, which is another brand of Botox toxin, botulism toxin.
Yeah. And when you say botulism, I start thinking about Botox. Sounds so much better.
And exactly.
Wrinkle remover. How about that?
But yeah, it's basically a very, very, very similar product.
All right.
It can be used virtually interchangeably.
Just as much as you all do this, you also are interested in the education about this, and you always have people available to answer questions. But Dana, tell us about a special offer that you all have for Great Day viewers right now.
Well, every Tuesday, Thursday, we have 30% off in our office. But if you're a first-time user of Botox, call our office today, because we have a special offer for those people.
Oh,
and we have first-timers, and our nurses are standing by to take their questions.
That means I could qualify for first time.
Well,
first time today. First time today. All right, don't get technical about it. All right, so you heard her say, okay, specials for first-timers. Nurses are standing by to take your calls and your questions. The number to call is 713-807-1000, 713-807-1000, or log on to antiagespa.com to see the other services they offer, including fillers and things like that. Well, thank you all very much. You're looking younger already. Your daughter should be happy.